Westcott.
Westcott's the only true scissors competition that Fiskars has in these retail markets, if you really want to get down to it. And if you've ever seen a Westcott presentation, they'll give you some twists and turns, makes you think they have a pretty significant amount of business. Mm-hmm. But in the scheme of things, they don't. I can tell you this: Fiskars has got over 60 share of market in dollars.
Okay.
And the reason I'm so confident of that, well, there aren't any good sources, like IRI or anybody in these categories.
It's crazy, actually. Side note.
Yeah.
It's like crap just does not have good data tracking.
Just isn't there, and part of it's because it's a low volume category,
right,
in the world of things. But if even though Fiskars isn't a category manager or category advisor, all of these major accounts give, I'm not with them anymore. I keep talking about us, so pardon me, I haven't separated yet, but they give us pulls of their category information once or twice a year, because we have a hell of a team of analysts and stuff that can go through that, help them find the consumer trends, where things are really going in their stores, and how to help them optimize their sales and their profit. What you're going to find is Fiskars gives anywhere from 10 to 15 points less gross margin than Westcott or Singer or, whoever it is, like somebody out there even licensed the Stanley brand on some scissors a few years ago. And for those brands to get in against Fiskars, they've got to offer 10 to 15 points more margin than Fiskars. And
when you say points, you mean percentage points, not
percentage points. Yes,
points.
Yeah. Give you an idea, a good average margin on fabric scissors at Walmart is 45% for Walmart.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
A good average margin across the scissors line at Walmart for Fiskars would be 45%. Yeah, some of them may be as high as 52, and some of them as low as 38. And why?
At a place like just put it at a craft retailer,
just
probably
kind
a lot less.
Yes, yeah. Well, it kind of depends. You get to a Joanne, that's a high-low retailer. They may get in that 45, 48 range on a daily basis, but then they'll run a damn ad where they're at 20, and they may do 30% or 40% of their business every year at 20%.
Right. Yeah.
And of course, at Walmart, you don't have that at all.
Right. And so, do you see the type of promotion support that you give retailers change across who you're dealing with?
Yes. You have to have some kind of back end deal built into your program with a Joanne, for instance.
Right.
At Walmart, you got zero. I mean, they want the dead net best price that you can give them. Now, let me clarify a little bit for you. About 2.5, 3 years ago, they kind of switched from that. And the reason I say that, they came out and dictated to all suppliers, at least in our categories, including the lawn and garden business that we were in, that we had to give them a 1% warehouse allowance on everything that went through a warehouse that even touched it. If it wasn't direct to store, you had to give them an extra discount of 1%. And that was totally out of the blue and new to Fiskars, and we really fought it and pushed back on it and tried to find ways to leverage it. And then the other thing that they did is they started trying to get 2% 60, net 120 for payment terms. To give you an example, on our businesses that we had what we considered 7 distinct businesses at